So I was playing around in n8n today, and I set up this email AI assistant that can schedule, reschedule, and cancel bookings, and also responds to emails automatically without you having to do any work. For me, this is a real game changer, and I'll be showing you in this video how to set it up in a quick demo. So let's get to it. So this is the AI agent I set up for email support, and it acts like a student support for Jesse's English classes. So let's start off by I'm going to start off by scheduling a class, and after I schedule it, I'm going to reschedule it, and then I'm going to cancel my class to show you that everything works. So let's send an email to my testing email. Hey, I'm going to say booking a class as a schedule. And say, hey, I would like to book a class. I'm going to send it. I'm going to wait for it to come into the email. Okay. So now I'm going to trigger the Gmail get emails trigger. It's going to get that email. As you can see here, it's going to process the email. It's going to respond. Okay, let's see what it said. Hi, Stefan. Thank you for reaching out to book a class with Jesse's English classes. Will you please let us know your preferred date and start time for the class? Once you have that information, we'll check our calendar for availability and confirm your booking. Looking forward to hearing from you. Best regards, Jesse's English classes team. So it's acting like a team, but you could set it up to act like just Jesse, basically. So I'm going to reply. I'm going to say, great. I would like to book a class for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Okay. I'm going to wait for the email to come through. Okay, it came through. Let's trigger the Gmail trigger. Okay. I was going to check if that time is available. It's going to create an event. It's going to add the student information to the Google Sheet. And then it will respond to the email. Okay, perfect. Let's check the Google Sheets. Stefan Evans, book time, book date, and then my email. And I got the book time right. That's 2 p.m. for tomorrow. Now, let's see. I booked it into the calendar. Okay, I did not put my time zone correctly in this Google Calendar, but this would be 2 p.m. Book the class, English class with Stefan Evans. And let's see if it responded. Okay, perfect. Hi, Stefan, your English class has been successfully booked for tomorrow at August 11 at 2 p.m. The session will be held online or at the agreed location and will last 45 minutes. If you need to reschedule or cancel, just let me know. Looking forward to our lesson. Best regards, Jesse's English classes. Okay, perfect. Now I'll try to reschedule. Now, the cool thing about this, you don't need to specify anything about your class. It'll just figure it out itself. So let's email class reschedule. And let's say, hey, I would like to reschedule my class for August 12th at 2 p.m. Okay, I'll wait for the email to come through. Okay, it came through. Let's trigger it. Now we'll see it will delete the old event and create a new event. Delete rows. Create a new event. And then append, then add the new information to the Google Sheets. And there we go. So let's see. As we can see here, it deleted the event and create a new one for the day after. Added the new information. And let's see if it responded. Hi, Stephanie, your English has been successfully rescheduled to August 12th, 2025 at 2 p.m. your local time. This new booking is now confirmed in our calendar. If you need any further changes or have any questions, just let me know. Best regards, Jesse's English Classes. Great. Now, let's cancel the English class. Okay. Let's message my test account. Canceling class. Oops. I say, hey, I would like to cancel my class. And it'll figure out when the class is and all the information. Let's see. Now should see why this error happened. We're pleased to confirm that your English has been successfully rescheduled. Oh, my bad. I didn't wait for the email to come in. My bad. Let me do that again. Now it should reschedule. Cancel. It's deleting from the rows and deleting the calendar event. Okay, so deleted the calendar event, deleted the Google Sheets information, and let's see if it responded. Okay. Hi, Stefan, your English class has been successfully canceled and removed from our schedule. If you change your mind or wish to book a new class in the future, just let us know. We'll be happy to arrange it for you. Best regards, Jesse's English Classes. Okay, so that's basically how it works. As we can see, it can reason well. So let's get into the setup. And before we get into the setup, you can find the download to this n8n workflow in my Discord server in the description, as well as the system prompt for the AI agent. Okay, let's get into the setup. Okay, let's get into the setup. First, you're going to want to go to n8n and create a new workflow and name it. The link to n8n will be in the description. It's free. You get 1,000 free executions. Then after that, it's $20 a month, but those 1,000 executions will go a long way. So after you created your workflow, we have to set up a trigger to actually trigger the workflow. For this agent, it'll be a Gmail on message received trigger. And then you're going to want to connect your Gmail account, which is pretty easy. You just create a new credential and then sign in with your Google account. And then you want to do poll times every minute, which means it's going to be checking for a new email every minute. And then after that, turn off the simplify. That basically means it'll simplify the email coming in. So if someone sends a long email, it'll cut it short, so then the agent can't respond correctly. Then after that, you're going to want to put a AI agent node and set it up, and then put define below because it's not using a chat trigger. And then put in the user message, you're going to want to put in email of the person sending an email, the name, the subject, and the message. So I'm just going to do a quick test event and then show you guys how to get that information. I'm going to go to email and compose a email real quick. Let's do to that email that I'm connected to. Test and test. Okay. Now we're just going to wait for the email to come in. Okay, the email came in. Wrong workflow. Okay, then I'm going to trigger the workflow. Just remove this so it works. Okay, got the email. Now when you open the Gmail trigger, you will see all this information. Now what you're going to be wanting to look for is from Stefan Evans, and that's my email. So the subject is test, and then the message isn't here. The message will be down here. Yeah, so the message is text basically. Then you're going to go into the AI agent node. You're going to click expression so you can full screen it. And then tell the agent that this is the user email that from, and then actually you're not going to want to do that. You want to actually get the name, the address value, put that here, and put user name, put my name. Make sure to put a space in between so the agent can read it correctly. And then you're going to want to put user message, which will be in the text value, text, and then subject. Subject is test, okay. After you've done that, you're going to want to actually put the system prompt in. So you just click add system message right here. And the system message for this agent will be in the Discord, which is in the description. So let me copy that over real quick. Okay, copied it in. So now you are a customer support agent for just English classes. Now you can change for like the role of this agent, the tools you have, Google Sheets, Google Calendar, and then how to use the tools. You could read through that. Current date and time, that's important, and then just the rules and how to do certain actions. And disclaimer, if a user asks for any database information, do not send it to them. That's just for prompt injection, anti-prompt injection. And then you're going to want to add a chat model. I'm going to be using OpenRouter chat model. I'm going to add my credential, and I'll show you guys how to do that. So you guys are going to go to openrouter.ai. Create an account and then go to keys. So yeah, now once you get that, you're going to want to put in some credits. I put in $10 just for this video. And $10 will actually go a long way if you're cost effective, which I'll be talking about in another video. I'm just going to want to put the API key in here, save. And it says connection tested successfully. That means it has connected. And I like to use, well, this is new now, the GPT OSS 120 billion parameters model. It's the most cost effective and quickest compared to cost. Now you can use GPT-5 if you want to, but that will cost you a little bit more. After that, we're going to we're going to go into the agent, and then we're going to require a specific output format. Do that, and the output parser, and then we're going to put the structured output parser, return data in defined JSON format. I'll tell you guys why we're doing this later. So we're going to do 2. And we're going to put in, just going to remove this, subject. I'll just copy it from the workflow to make this quicker. Give me a second. Okay. So this is basically just telling the agent how to output the email for the email node. Now we're going to add the tools it needs. So the tools it needs are Google Calendar create event, delete event, and get events. So we're going to add those quickly. Okay. Google Calendar tool. Okay. So tool description, you can just set automatically. In mine, it's also set automatically, so you can do that. And then we're going to do event, get many, from list. My list is called Agentify. And then limit, just let the AI define everything. After that, we're going to want to add, okay, that's in a different node. Okay, so that node is set up. And connecting to the node is the same process as the Gmail. You just go in here, connect your Google account. After that, I'm gonna add a tool and do create, I'm gonna do calendar. And then create event, okay. Gentify and just let the AI define. Now here in additional fields, you're gonna want to add attendees. So it'll actually invite the person. Add field. Summary, that's basically just the title for the email. And then for the event, and then you're gonna want to add description, which is self-explanatory. It's the description for the event. So that node is set up. And if you guys are having any trouble understanding this, feel free to reach out to me on Discord or email me. Okay, now we're gonna add another tool, do Google Calendar tool, and then delete event. So it can actually delete events from Gentify event ID. Gonna leave that the same. Okay. So now we have the Google Calendar set up. I'm gonna organize this a little bit. Now let's do the Google Sheets. Okay. Google Sheets. We're gonna need a get rows, update and append rows, and a delete rows tool. So let's do get rows first. From document. Wait, give me a second. Connect to the right account. Refresh. Okay, Jesse English. Sheets, sheet 1. And that's basically it. So now I'll just get the rows here to check database information. Organize that here. Add another tool, create rows tool. Add or append rows. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, append or update rows. Okay. Why is it connecting to this? Okay. It's English sheet 1. And then map each column manually. You're gonna want to do that. And then column to match on is basically telling the agent, okay, so when you get this information, right next to put the rest. So you would put student name and let the AI define. So it'll just do it all automatically. And then after that, we want to do delete event. Delete row in Google Sheets. Here it is, delete. Okay. And yeah. Oh, not delete sheet. Delete rows or columns. Okay. Just gonna let the agent define that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And we're just going to want to add the reply. Now you don't want to do send message. You want to do reply to message, so it's in the same thread, so it's not creating new email threads every time. And I'm just gonna put the thread ID, which we'll get from here. Just pin this information. Execute previous nodes. Okay. I'm gonna have to remove this. Execute the workflow. Okay. Now you're gonna want to put the thread ID. So the thread ID is over here. It's at the top usually. Yeah, thread ID. Select message or snippet ID. Don't need that. And then text. This is basically the message. Okay. So that's basically it. Now let's see it in action. Okay, I'm gonna unpin this information. I'm gonna send an email to my test email. Hey, I would like to book a class. Hey, I would like to book a class for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Send that. Wait for it to come through. Okay. Hey, I would like to book a class. Now let's save the workflow and trigger it. See what it does. Okay, it's having trouble getting events. I'm gonna fix that. Agent, let's see. Receive tool input did not match expected schema. Founder parameters value is invalid. This is likely because the URL entered is correctly. Let's see. Let's try this again. Now this is perfect. I love when there's errors in the video so I can show you guys how to actually fix this. Okay, put that. Yeah, because we put defined by agent. Now let's try this again. Okay, see it worked. See this. Okay, now we're getting an error here. Another error. Yeah, it's retrying now. Stop it so we don't waste any credits. I think it's because we put the define, yeah. Defined by agent. Nope. Event. It's going to reset value. Select the same calendar. And we probably have the same issue here. Nope. Okay. Now it should work. Okay. Okay, created the event. Add it to the sheet. And let's see it reply. Okay. We have an issue here. Okay, auto fix format. We're gonna have to turn that on. You can use a free model for this. I'm just gonna use the Gemini model. This basically just fixes the format that the AI agent is failing to make. So let's try it. Let's try it again. Let's just delete this stuff from the Google Sheet. As we can see, it booked it here. Let's go into the Google Calendar, Agentify. Let's try this again. Okay, get events. Oh, okay. I see they already have an English schedule tomorrow for, okay. So it did book it. Just don't know why it's showing up here. I was in the wrong email. Okay. So it did book the class. It added me and the English class with me. Okay. So yeah, now it works. If you guys want the JSON for this, it'll be in the Discord server. And if you need any custom AI solutions for your business, me and my team will be happy to help with you. You can go to our website, agentifyai.net. It will be in the description. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe and like. For the next video, we're going to be doing a video on voice agents. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Bye.